Load up the Drake. Fuck it, I'm making them pay. It's high and niggas won't take it. Hey, I'm having my way. Set out here having his way. Quay out here having his way. And like the third me go out. Take. Bitch. What? Load up the Drake.
I don't appreciate how.
What else are they gonna play? It's high
I just like Kanye at his house, just minding his business, going through his divorce. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just dealing with himself. And like the Adidas line, I just felt, you know, I get it. Get your shit off because that boy rapping on this bitch. I just, you know, like, what was the point?
My thing is, if you take off, why do you allow yourself to get all over their face? We should all be equal. I mean...
Okay, great.
If a nigga would have said like the third Destiny's Child, I'm Michelle or something, niggas wouldn't have been too happy about that.
Michelle knew she was Michelle. Like, I feel like, and I'm not saying, I think Takeoff, you know, he got all the Migo-witness. He got all like the flow and the like, but I just feel like the other two, they just, you know, they just live life.
The other two are more marketable. 1, 2, he was in jail for a little while, so he couldn't put himself over while they was doing their thing. 3, the whole group has admitted that he's the best.
I think he's just good at minding his business.
Yeah, he just mind his business. He ain't with all the celebrity chicks. He's like, I got out of jail. I just want to make my money. Leave me the hell alone. Like, I'm Takeoff for a reason. I will really set this bitch off. So I'm gonna sit to the back and I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing, and I'm gonna just be quiet.
To be completely honest, if he walked in his room right now, I wouldn't know what the fuck he looked like.
I know because it's on here now. Like, they all
I mean, I know
it
him.
looked like Twister from right here. I have no idea. Nope. I don't know which one that is. But that's okay, man.
He looks like the least popular out the group. Like, he looks like the one that doesn't fit.
If he walked in here by himself,
I would know him.
I would think he was one of y'all cousins.
Oh, I mean, that's understandable.
Like family, but, you know.
That's completely understandable. I would recognize him, but I'd recognize him because, like I said, when
you said you look like an almost successful nigga. That's what you.
No, because
like,
the other two,
like the nigga that almost made it.
Yeah, the other two fit the profile.
That's
they make sure they got the shape ups all the time. They make sure they got the luxury, everything on a time. They're on for the camera at all times. For him, he's like, I'm just here. Like, I do what I'm supposed to do. I make my money, and then he's like Chad Hugo to a degree.
So here goes my thing. Do they split their profits 3 ways?
Yeah,
I feel like they do.
I feel like they do. They have their own separate projects where they get all their residuals from, but they help each other. But as a group, they split it 3 ways.
Oh, that's smart. I mean, that makes sense.
I just wondered.
I mean, he I don't know. He just lives a life where I know.
Can I ask you a stupid question? Mathematically,
yes.
Have you guys ever tried to split $1 3 ways?
It's doable.
I've never tried that though. I just.
Are you sure? High school, when McDonald's had them like 25-cent cheeseburgers and all that other stuff, like, you ain't never. Everybody get their own cheeseburger. We got one left. We gonna split.
Okay, here's.
But that's not $1. $1.
No. Because you splitting $1. Because if each burger is 25 cents, right? We got 4. There's 3 of us. That means 1 burger is left. Well, we cutting that bitch into pieces, so we all get a piece of that last burger.
You broke something in the 4th, so I'm talking about in the 3rd.
Who said we cut it in the 4ths? You assumed we cut it in the 4ths.
We have 4 burgers though. I'm talking about only having 3 burgers.
You cut a Mercedes sign in that bitch. That's 3, right?
Oh, that makes sense.
Well, what I'm saying is
that's thirds. That's 1/3. Everybody gets 1 and 1/3.
So if we got $100 and we all finna split $100, at some point, one of us is finna get less than the other.
A couple cents.
That's all I was asking. That was it.
It might be a couple cents.
That's all I was wondering. I mean, of course, that's pennies to them.
Who gonna chip off a couple cents?
But here's the thing. Assuming that, I feel like in this analogy, Takeoff is the one who gets the less cents.
I was just wondering if
but
he is the one.
I would, as much as I love, you know, what was that fucking bar? I wrote it down. She had it her way. Now she out of a Bentley. As much as I like that bar, I like the peace of not having to say it.
That's tough.
So I'll take my less cents if I could live a life that makes me not even have to, you know, fucking
here's the flip
wrestle
side.
a bitch in the elevator.
I'll take the Amarion approach all day long.
But what if Takeoff is going through the same shit? He just going through it with Felicia that work at Del Taco.
And he's very smart because Felicia, who I don't, do you follow Felicia that work at Taco? I don't know who the fuck she is.
Is she blowing his spot up?
That's a good point. That piece of
that bitch. I don't know what type. I don't know what that bitch type is. Her type is tacos.
I see what you did.
Yeah, her type is gorditas. I don't nobody care about that. Yeah, like
right, I'm with you.
Yeah, it's not a glacier girl. That's a fucking, you know, like She's a freezy pop at best. Like, you know, I'm not nobody. Ain't nobody worried about her.
She's just a polar ice.
That woman a slushy.
Right.
Y'all ain't shit. Okay. Peace out to black people. Love y'all, man.
We do. Welcome to Just a Dope Ass Podcast. We got our technical difficulties out the way.
I don't know that we did. Y'all don't know, man.
We Jimmy rigged it as best as we could.
Every week, me and DC get in here and just prove that, like, the Pentagon need us. Like, y'all need niggas like us, bro. Like, it's twice a week, me and DC get in here and we figure out that Ving Rhames was just figuring it out in the back of that van when he was fucking with Tom Cruise. That nigga don't know what the fuck he doing. He just, Ethan, plug that shit right there. See what happens.
Why isn't he as famous as MacGyver? MacGyver was a famous white man for taking a paper clip and a rubber band and making a bomb. But Ving Rhames was down here, Mission Impossible, sitting in the van, making sure everybody was taken care of with limited resources and had to keep quiet about it. And we don't give him his flowers. Why do white men get the flowers?
I just feel like, you know,
because of never mind.
Are we gonna do the race talk? I just like, you know, white people love.
I was gonna go a different way, and
I feel like you probably got the better way.
Which way did you want to go? First of all, let the people know who you are, and in which direction you about to go.
I'm nobody. I'm just cool, Justin. How everybody doing? You know what?
This is a safe space for you. This ain't your first time. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've been here a few times. Bing Ring has the meats. Nobody knows how to take that.
Which
we
meats?
Seen Holiday Hearts. We not sure which way to take that. I didn't want to do it. Hey, brother, you
I'm about to say,
the door.
Which meats are we talking about?
Exactly. We don't know how openly free the world really is.
I mean, hey, Jody Mama's getting the meats. Arby's got the meats.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You got to debate between sandwiches and dick. You don't know what you finna what.
Now imagine this. No. Flip it. Now flip it. What if one day Jody walked in and Ving Rhames wasn't hitting his mom, he was hitting his best friend. Now what?
What if his mom was hitting that Ving?
No. Exactly. The shit gets deeper. Mm-hmm. The shit gets deeper. Then what? Then that changes all of. We don't know. That might be why he's not.
Niggas ain't saying baby love since that movie came out.
Cock meat sandwich.
A cock meat sandwich.
What if the roles that he's played are a biopic to his life? Like, I was a super secret person. I went to jail. When I was in jail, I was holiday heart status, and when I got out, I had to go back to reverting to be a hard nigga.
Deeper. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the intellectual talk.
I mean, that was essentially the lifestyle of most LA gangbangers that's on the street anyway.
That's the
like,
point.
I'm hard outside. I'm soft inside.
I don't think people understand the creative genius that comes between y'all. This shit is. You motherfuckers are brilliant. You guys are brilliant comedically.
Like, man, like,
I get it. No, I get it. That's
why
I'm here.
This was some woman right in her house. This was her shit to play on Sundays when she cleaning, and it cut that goddamn shit off. Like, not in my house. Like, this is not in my house music now, which is wild.
Yeah, low key. Yeah.
Wow. Her son is now. I know that ain't who I think it is. That's her son's a meme now. That's crazy. Life just comes full circle. Like.
Shit don't stop. The shit don't stop.
Should it ever stop?
No, man, you crazy because, like, imagine, like, there is a potential topic here that'll just shit the bed.
I'm always scared when I talk to TJ. Anytime TJ's name pops up on my screen, I know.
No, that's how I knew one day. Like, I knew I had called him in like it was about 3 weeks ago, right? And I called him. And, like, the nigga didn't get back to me till he was safe at home. Yep. Like, it wasn't even, like, he was safe. And it wasn't 100%. Like, I'm in the house. That nigga was safe in a room by himself. Yeah. I don't even remember what I asked. Yeah. But.
So he had to sneak away and, like, finish the conversation with you like he cheating? Like, in the bathroom, curled up in a corner, like, running the shower and ain't nobody in it?
Because I'm going to laugh at some inappropriate shit. And then when somebody asks me what you laughing at, then I'm going to say, you don't want to know. And then they're going to say, no, I want to know. And then I'm like, okay, well, you're going to be here now. And then
But who dictates that it's inappropriate?
That's how that works. Because, see, here's the thing. I just feel like we all cover good spaces. Like, I'll call him and I'll say it in public. He tweets it. So I just feel like everybody has their own space where they let the shit off. Because I'll be at work and I'll be trying to be a Twitter nigga. And then I'll see that this nigga has shot off 7 in 14 minutes. And I'm like, there's nothing I can say. He's got the day sold up. I got to get up really early, like, to get ahead of this shit.
No, just release it whenever you got it.
I do.
They'll come back to it. Let it marinate a little bit.
Well, no, like when this blows and they come back to unearth our tweets, holy fuck.
Yeah.
But I like that they'll like have to bounce between who said what.
Albums that I have to sell.
Yeah.
New bando coming soon, by the way.
Honestly,
we have to sell music.
That's a whole nother thing because bando's in some like fucking like undisclosed lockdown. Like you ever watched when you watch the Justice League cartoons and it was always some shit in a mountain with like the fucking sliding doors open up and it was like a optic print and then like you put your fingertips, like that's where this nigga said this nigga was recording music now. Like he was like Justin, I'm gonna send you the code and then this phone will explode. We're gonna send you another phone. Like what? Like nigga, I thought you was just putting the verse down. No.
Nigga sent me an address and then didn't answer the phone for 3 days. I said, okay.
I'm
not comfortable just showing up like that, brother.
Yeah, I'm not. Go back to the race question. Was it a black dude or a white dude that did that?
I forgot what the question was. I forgot what we were talking about.
As far as the person, I'm gonna send you the address.
He's black.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say because I don't know.
Not just black, but he's a nigga.
Oh,
but he's a conscious rapper.
He's got the fucking audacity to like rap. And I know
very well. No, he raps very well.
Okay.
Like we've had like, a few, we know a couple of people, but like he's in the group of niggas that like, oh shit, you're actually this motherfucker trying to make music.
Yeah.
That's nice, man. I'm putting it out there like I'm gonna just put like three that I think, whenever this happens and I could just say that I was somebody's like amazing A&R. If like Bando, fucking Jerry the Black and Dale ever want to do some weird amazing hip-hop shit, I'm just putting it out there in the universe. I know like niggas be like, it took T-Pain 7 years to get back to niggas on the DM, so I don't really care when it happens, but if it ever does, I
can make some stuff happen.
I mean, anything is doable because a lot of the parody music hits too. We definitely can come up with some funny lyrics to like gut punch people for a little bit.
I don't even want no funny lyrics. I just want Dale the Dirty and Dirty Laundry to do me one corny ass solid. I just don't understand why, like, and maybe this is why I'm not a music nigga. I've been waiting for them niggas, somebody who's musically inclined to flip the Dirty D background music and have that nigga make low down and dirty girl, you know what I'm, and I just want them to rap over it. Like, yeah.
There's so many different ways that you can flip the dirtiness.
That's funny.
You niggas need skits too. Bring back skits, and I promise we'll be there. I just did all this for free.
Whenever I get to this cave, I'm finna go lighten this goddamn room up.
When I'm dead. I don't think that's a market that niggas are tapping. I miss skits. So if you niggas need a skit, nigga, like
I like dirt because I'm Dirty D. Damn
it!
Come on, man, Dale. You see that, Dale? Come on, man. I'm posting this clip.
I haven't met him, but I've seen him rapping. He can rap.
Dog, the nigga be rapping. Like I'm not even fucking with y'all. Like I didn't know they made niggas like that no more. Like this nigga be like,
I might gotta get him and be in a room somewhere and
yeah, you should do that. You should definitely.
But I'm saying I haven't met Dale for all I know he might see.
Hey, look,
like,
if this is the moment we start becoming the like radio show that does the connections. Oh yeah, suck a dick, all y'all Power 10 whoever's fucking suck me sideways.
We got the plug, just a dope ass plug.
Wild.
Just a dope ass plug.
T-Pain said bitches weren't important in music, so you're the music guy.
Serious question.
I can't. I'm not. I can't touch that.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Can't touch that one. You know what? Yes, I can.
What motivates you?
I disagree. I disagree with T-Pain saying that.
Forgot that was on.
It's okay.
Women voices matter. I don't know what's the right word. I don't.
No,
I disagree, but I mean,
he specifically said bitches.
It was just specifically. I'll give it some context. He was just like not necessary, like in the studio.
Okay.
And also, even for like, he's like, niggas be like, is she my muse? He was like, nah. And then it was like, motivation for stuff. He's like, I'll tell my story with somebody, but he was just like, I don't really need them there,
I just left the studio the other night. It was a nice young lady there, a couple of nice young ladies there. Don't remember any of their names.
That automatically lets us know that they weren't necessary.
No, they were, because they were nice people.
If they wasn't there, would the bars have not got off?
I don't know. It was a room full of rappers. I don't know. Look,
you can be in
multiple people has. I'm not doing this.
You can be in a line at the grocery store. You can be in a line at the grocery store sandwiched between two lovely ladies. One lovely lady is a customer and one lovely lady is the cashier. One of them is important and one of them is not. They're both lovely. But you only need one of them because she's doing something.
Oh, okay. Wait, I can sidestep music because I don't want to put you in a precarious spot.
Yes.
So we had a discussion earlier this week. We had put a question and shit out on the pod because we thought provokers here. You are what you double tap. You know what I'm saying? You are what you consume and shit in life. So, just when motherfuckers look at their feeds and shit, I'm a positive person.
No, you are what you double tap is a double entendre because sometimes you fuck that bitch twice that you don't like that much. Like it. But go ahead.
I'll undouble tap some shit. I'm that nigga. Like, if I fuck around, like, what is this? And that shit, and I'm like, I don't want that in my feed, in my algorithm. I'll undouble.
Do you undouble tap when you see she has a boyfriend?
Fuck that nigga. I don't know him. Like,
ain't my friend.
Yeah, I'm not like talking to. But see, I'm also.
But you may not want her popping up on your feed because it's like, oh yeah.
I'll say I don't double tap a lot. Like when it's like when I just like, oh, I like looking at this. Like I don't follow anyone like others. I'm bypassed like the following sexy women and shit. I just y'all show up. But like as soon as it's like, yeah, this is my husband, I'm like, oh, this loses my fantasy.
It does. I'll be honest. I double tap a lot, but I double tap because I do the parting gift. I call it the parting gift.
Okay.
I'm only here temporarily, and I'm never coming back.
Facts.
So I'm just going, here you go. Really not because you got like 10 seconds of my attention, and that's it. And then I'm going to peacefully go somewhere else. I'm not paying it. I'm not reading captions. I'm not really scrolling through all this. I just tap, spam a little bit because I'm never coming back here. You serve absolutely no purpose in my life whatsoever.
For me, it's when they get pregnant. That's the unfollow. You got a kid. Damn. Sorry to hear that, sweetheart.
Is it worse when they're pregnant and they don't show who they're pregnant by?
No, I don't care because I assume that most people sleep with losers anyway. So I don't. And I mean that respectfully as possible. It might be the greatest drug dealer of all time, but I know a lot of drug dealers don't brush their teeth properly, so I couldn't give a fuck less.
Good point.
Like I said, on the streets, the drug dealer. Hard on the outside, soft on the inside.
South.
Does that FWT?
Is that a decent barometer for like, or a moderate barometer for like how this person is? Motherfuckers like to be like, I'm not my social media, but is this kind of a determined like you like this shit? If I'm like for me personally, I have looked just to have quotes to put shit on the page.
Okay.
If I'm scrolling. And I'm on, and I see, just the LA boy. And now if I'm looking through this feed and I see you got 7 straight likes, this motherfucker crazy. I need this is somebody I love her to death, but I didn't know this is a Decepticon. I thought we was cool friends, or I thought my dog out here really wild. And my nigga, what you doing?
Okay, so, no, listen to this. One day a friend calls me and goes, "Hey, bro, you wilding on Twitter right now?" And I'm like, bro, I ain't even posted nothing in like 12 hours. He was like, bro, ain't you the Justin LeBoy? I said, no, I'm Justin and I'm from LA, but that ain't me, nigga. I don't even know who that is. I don't know him. I don't think I know nobody that know him. But whatever the fuck he was giving up, they instantly associated me with that shit. And I was like, oh, no, I didn't.
This is one of your friends?
Nothing to do with this.
This is one of your friends?
One of my friends thought I was him.
Did you fight him?
I did it.
I'd fight you. I'd have to fight you. If you confuse me with him,
right now, today, right this moment today, I have not clicked on his page to physically. I don't know what he looks like. I know he did the Sweetie interview or something.
Nah, he dealing with Duval. It is lovely.
Oh, see, I have no idea. I could not point that man out.
I didn't know who he was until he sent me the clip of him talking to Duval because he's of no importance to me.
Yeah, they just thought that it was too just.
That's what I said. Did you fight your friend? Like if you are my friend and if you confuse me with some type of lameness,
see, I
have to fight you.
I don't know what the context was. I just imagined he was saying some wild shit that was some wild shit that he felt.
It don't be like not anybody in this room's brand of art. It'd be like if he's not taking you out and buying you shit.
Oh fuck!
Or if it's a lot of that, or if it's a lot, like who hurt you? Is she a Scorpio? And she
stop texting her what you doing and show up to her house and give her $40 to get her nails.
Fuck no.
Yeah, it'd be between that or like wild toxic shit, like if he fucking.
That would have might have been me then.
But not even the funny toxic. It's not. It's not like regular nigga. Like damn nigga. Like I don't know. Niggas say funny shit like, I might have, I looked at her, her titties was out, but I love you. Like, it ain't even that. It'd be like, I might have fucked her mom and her friend. I'm exaggerating, but it just be weirdo shit. Like, the whole, this is where I guess I'll look at it. Cause I do a lot of this, especially, I've done way more of it for the show, which is probably like doing fucking just numbers to my mental health. Just fucking just
the downside of this,
assault, nigga, like just Omni-Man, Mark Grayson, annihilation to my motherfucking brain. Anyways, thank Mark. It just be like, okay, because people, you know, live they shit on social media. They do a lot of shit with the memes. So I was like, okay, this is good barometers because people like, because I'll do that. Like, we'll post like some of the stoic shit. I'll post some funny shit. But it ain't all of who you are. But like, you like this. You fuck with this. So I be kind of looking at motherfuckers I fuck with like, what's your problem?
Right.
Because like, why you, like, you know, just if you think to it, like, you know, you and me will do like, we'll do that in conversation, but you and me will find some funny shit and like 3 or 4 jokes down the line to be like, yo, that nigga, that shit made some sense. Like, there's a thing in there. Like the same thing people do with comedians. So when I be looking at people post this shit, I'm like, you took the time to post it. You took the time to put a comment on it. You took the time. So you believe this. Because there was a lot of thoughts that went through this. And this is a bullshit thing right here.
Right.
So I got to look at you like you crazy.
For sure.
Like you got to go see the lady. Like, I don't even want you to see the me. You got to go see the lady. Like,
that kind of goes back to what you were saying earlier about busting down the dollar 3 ways or even 5 ways. Like, your page is going to be broken down into fractions of who you are.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not going to be a complete representation of you. But there's small percentages to you that are not going to get represented, and then there's some that's going to be overly represented. Either way, if I have a little bit of discernment, I can see who you are looking through these pictorials.
Yeah, you can definitely tell on yourself and end up getting yourself fucked over. You know what? Here's the flip side of this.
Go ahead.
Yes.
We should make this a thing. Have people go on a first date and just switch phones to look at each other's social media. Just let me see. Just let me see what you got on your goddamn Twitter. Let me see what you've liked in Instagram.
I think that would be perfect because I know people do that shit and it's always like, let me look through your DMs. Just go look at what this person likes and shit, like what they enjoy. Because I'm not a selfish motherfucker. Did I post that? I posted ours, nigga. It's comic shit. It's unnecessary philosophical shit.
Okay.
Like it's comics, niggas getting beat up.
I'm scared by his hand being up.
I'm setting it up.
Yeah, okay.
It's a fucking MMA shit. Fat asses and pro-black shit and spirituality, like across all boards.
Maybe a LeBron dunk or two or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
A LeBron dunk. Somebody getting power bombed off the top rope because I like wrestling shit.
Okay.
I just all the wonderful stuff that I appreciate. But my question, not really a question, it's kind of a comment because you saying like on the first date we switch phones. You know there's people that can see that without even having to have your phone. They can see what you like, right?
Oh, I don't Instagram. I don't know. I'm scared of Instagram.
And
so
there's
I thought they got rid of that. That's the thing.
It might.
I don't know.
For our generation, even if they did get rid of it, what the damage has been done.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
I've had some discussions in my day over like, why are you liking? That automatically lets me know that's the pages that you're liking on yours. There's a red flag right here. Yeah,
because
you're checking what I'm liking, and I don't even know that you're even looking at my page.
That's weird.
You can
See, the way I've even gotten into, because it seems like it ain't all of them. I follow a decent amount of people. You know, hello friends. I'm talking to you, lady friends. But it's a good 5 or 6 of y'all that are consistently posting. That's why I know what that nigga posts, because I be like, damn, baby, this is 2 in a day. It's only 11:30, you know, and I have a job, and I've seen the shoe sit this 2 times. This is dumb. Let me go see this so I could say, you know, maybe like that's how I started. I was like, let me go see what this page is about. Maybe I can post something, you know, nigga steal some shit, put it on my page, you know, grow my platform.
Got it. Okay.
And I just started, I'm like, I can't use none of this shit except to go to war. Like, I can't, what the fuck?
That's the only worth it has to me, to be able to repost it to dispel how stupid it is.
And I don't even be trying to be like, this only thing, because it's really tiresome being at war with everybody. Because you be at war with them niggas, and then immediately, because I'm not going to say no names, but every now and again, we strike a little bit of fire. We ain't struck fire like viral, but we have like one where it gets a little bit of traction, and niggas be in the comments, and when you go see the nigga who's like, that's right, that they be up there, and I'd be like, fuck, bro, it's Hotep Incel nigga that's like, the fucking, these slave cave winch bitches. I was like, whoa, nigga, we not doing that. We just want a unified understanding. The niggas fuck up too, my nigga. That's what you gotta tell these hoes. I'm like, now I gotta argue with this nigga so everybody sees like, this is not us. I'm not him.
Somebody random whose page is like
nigga
private.
Got a Kevin Samuels tattoo and shit.
I was gonna say his page is private, but it always has some like Egyptian deity in.
Oh my god, bro! And here's the thing: it's just all around everybody's a piece of shit. Because the Egyptians, I'm like, nigga, they wasn't fucking with that. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Everybody dumb.
I had a friend that put some wild shit on Twitter one time. He said my response to him was, bro, you're wildin'. His shit goes viral. I'm getting 4,000 or 5,000 comments because I told him he was wildin'. They said, oh, and you his friend, and you. My phone, the first day that the shit happened, my phone battery died.
That's the only thing.
I deleted them fucking tweets that next day when I woke up because I said, nope, nothing to down this here, brother. All I said, I told my friend that he was wildin'. Why the fuck is that kid? And it was every person with a gender that you could not identify.
That's the only thing,
and it was
man.
the wildest shit, and I'm like, oh,
that's
fuck
the issue because they talk about black men to hold people accountable, and then here you are holding him accountable.
I literally held my friend accountable. I'm like, yo, you wildin', and yep.
That's the only thing I'll be not about.
Needless to say, his page got canceled too, so I'm glad I deleted it when I did.
He can come on the show and talk about it.
Not about actually going viral. Just I'm only concerned about literally that one thing because I use my phone to like do important shit, like call my mom. So I just be like, damn, it's crazy. Like when you like make it. I'm like 40,000 motherfuckers. I'm not talking to all of you.
Disgusting.
Like that's just why I be looking. Like you look at celebrities, and you be like, this nigga said they all comment back to their friends and pin it because I only want to talk to this nigga. I'm not talking to Jungle Boo 2017. Leave me alone. I'm not.
There's always somebody with an animal avi and 47 numbers. And like
them be the motherfuckers with the fake page. It's like, nah, come on, man. Go
fucking Russian spy. Get out of here, man.
It depends on the topic.
Get out of here, Vladimir.
It depends on the topic because depending on the topic would depend on what type of avatars you're going to see. If it's some racial stuff, it'll be like some random white person's page that got like a baseball field in their damn shit. If you having some cultural black talk,
Soldier Boy 4041,
right, it'll be the Eye of Horus and somebody else's. If you having the woke black conversations, if you're talking about religion, it'll be somebody with like an light aura and Jesus hands sitting there.
Yeah.
Like, depending on what the topic is, will tell you the type of person that you're gonna get trolled by, so to speak.
You know what I worry about sometimes when I'm looking at like some of our stories or just whatever. It's this big titty bitch with like just huge areolas. And I just wonder about like, does she know that like 17 of these weird pages have her images? Because it'll just be like, Karen 2275, and then under that is like, Leanne 726, and I'm like, why do they keep using this? Does this big titty bitch know that like they're taking her imagery and just throwing it out? Like I know she's probably in some third world country trying to like really survive, but I just wanted to know that like. Protect yourself.
I mean, if you wanted to know, then tell her like.
I don't know who she is.
Oh,
because I don't know who these pages are. It'll just be like, like the little.
You don't
weird.
know who she is. You just know she has big areolas.
Yeah, it's just a big. It's in the AVI. Like it's the same bot. It's just a bunch of bots with big titties, and I'm just like,
fair enough.
But I'd be like, in my mind, I'd be like, I didn't post anything today, but like geek shit and like one Aristotle quote. Like, what about this said titties? Like, yeah, like it was Wolverine, two things about fucking Blue Marvel, an Invincible post, and then like, Marcus Aurelius, and then it's like, you know what? Loves to suck dick. Like this looks like a guy who would love. I mean, I'm a fan, but also I'm not available for
you didn't do it.
Yeah, I didn't come here for that today. I
posted on mental health and I liked 15 pictures of ass, and then I have the bots for Forex trading adding my page. Like that doesn't add it. That doesn't add up.
Yep.
Where does that come from?
Yeah, it's just I don't know, man. Like bots are weird.
The
like our matrix is super whack. Like
the people that run the bots are weird.
I don't get it, bro. Like you spent your day being a non-person. You spent your day being a non-person, even though you're a living person. What the fuck?
The shit like that let me know my life really. Like when I'm having a bad day, I'm like my life ain't that bad because like it's some motherfucker like
it's some people out here that are whole humans with social security numbers and they don't have no identity. You got a bitch.
No, they have an identity. They're creating all these bots to get yours.
I'm not gonna lie. I did have like one of these like weird existential thoughts the other day at work. Existential thoughts, like because I need
SAT words.
I just need to make people think like I'm a philosopher nigga in my part time.
Well, those are GRE words. My fault. GRE words, not SAT.
Shit.
There's levels.
Anyways, I was like, it was just like looking at like, you know,
fuck words are yeah, you know. These niggas listen to a J. Cole album and start using some different shit. Y'all niggas.
SAT is high school, GRE is grad school.
I went to college to play basketball, and that was it.
That's fine.
I don't know nothing.
I was just bringing you up to speed.
I feel you. I appreciate you, brother.
I tried.
You successful. You teaching people how to move. You got a bando hat. No niggas don't have handbone chains. Like niggas don't have like.
Which is also a promo for the song coming out soon, but that's neither here nor there.
See,
we'll later.
Yeah. Sally Mae like own me, so you know it's about life's about choices. You
gonna get this sauce, baby.
What the fuck was I about to say?
I seen somebody say that they're not paying Sally Mae back because that's a college loan and they're not in college no more. And I thought that shit was funny. I said,
Nigga.
I mean, I get it, but no, I don't get it.
Nigga, I'll go to Ghana tomorrow. I don't even know y'all no more, bro.
At
all. What?
At all.
You want me to what?
I feel you.
I do not understand.
I do not. I do not understand. Who is Sally? I have never met a Sally in my life. Me who? My birthday is in August. I don't know a me. What is a me? A me?
She what?
No.
She what? Why is she asking me for permission?
I don't know. I've never met a Sally in my life.
You niggas are sick.
You were just selling me like oh no, I was I had to like that, you know, like sorry y'all, like, you know, they let me do stuff at like work to help people, so I was running a group and it was a group on like I was talking to clients about like boredom and shit, and I was like, yo, like, you know, dealing with boredom and coping skills and all that shit, and the niggas just had like the most regular, simple ways to get through boredom. And like, it dawned on me, I was like, these niggas is really free. Like, you know, besides the fact of, yes, they are like, have their like addictions, but in general, like, there's one who's like, you know, he has a thing about, you know, you want to go clothes shopping. He's like, nah. And he's aware. He's like, I just been on the street too long. He's like, I don't know what to do with like that many. I don't need that much shit. He's like, I have like 2 outfits and that's like pretty good for me. I don't want a lot of stuff. And I was like, fuck, nigga, like,
must be nice.
I was like, this nigga's really like, nice. Aside from like, if you could put like some level of like, you know, just a little bit better reasoning and like less trauma around that, it's like, this nigga really got life set. I don't really need that shit. Like, I know I need way more shit to be like than him, and I'm like, this nigga really technically is kind of one. He's like, yeah. I don't like.
He's leading us,
bro. That nigga's like TV. He has a phone and literally like just use it to play. Like, there's no social media. It's like, oh, I got this game. And oh, that's it. Like, it's this little bullshit game. Fuck social media. Fuck YouTube. I don't care about the news. Biden said, I don't care. Like, I don't give a fuck about who just rapped that. Like, them niggas be coming up blasting shit from like 04, like it dropped yesterday. Yep. And it's like, yeah, this is a good day.
You mean to tell me that a nigga that's listening to the goddamn greatest of 50 Cent with Pac-Man on his phone is having a better mental health time than I am?
Yes.
Fuck.
Like, and he just be fucking happy. Like, yeah, cool, dude. And it'd be like, you know, it'd be like one small. She's like, you know what I thought about the other day that I think I need? Can you help me get an ID? And I was like, yeah. Cool. All right. That's it. That's all. I just feel like I need one of those so I could like, I know I got to do stuff with an ID at some point. I was like, well, yeah.
The hipster white people call it being a minimalist.
Fuck that.
Oh shit. Okay.
But yeah, I'm sitting there like, and that's what I be saying, like, you know, I know we be shitting on the motherfuckers who like, you know, be going to brunch every week, just like making y'all mad now. Like, I don't give a fuck about it, but like, you know, that, or even me, I'm a gamer nigga. Like, I'm, you know, in my mind, like, you know, PS5 and this, that, and the third, and I like reading comic books, and I'm like, damn, this nigga really might have me beat in life because he don't need none of that shit. Like, he don't even need pussy. Like,
That's freedom. That's true freedom.
Like, just think about.
Tell me I'm a slave without calling me a slave. You just,
fam, like, he like, damn. Sure, if you talk, he's like, I could fuck, but like, if I don't,
That's true freedom. I mean, what I'll take from that is, on a serious note, your traumas teach you when you embrace them. Like, the shit that you've been through, that's really, really harsh for you. When you stop running away from it, it's gonna teach you a lot of shit that's gonna help you be at peace.
Dead ass.
Niggas are brilliant. That's hard. Yeah, that's hard. I like that. I'm finna use that next time I argue my baby mama. That's hard.
You are the trauma.
Yeah. Wait, let me just say this too, because you just reminded me. The other day, I was telling my son, my youngest, hey, we need to get on your letters. You need to be reading. School, you're going to be going full time next year. He was like, I don't need reading. I'm about to be a Pokemon trainer. And I'm like, I'd be a dickhead if I tell him, hey man, you can't, but at the same time, he might find a way by then. So I just said, shit, you got it.
Here's how you flip it on him. Every Pokemon trainer has a Pokedex, right? How you gonna read the words on the screen if you don't know your letters?
So according to Ash, he just pointed at the little thing and then it just read. My son can't read and can tell me about every fucking dinosaur, and I can't figure out why.
Honestly, that kind of ties into the conversation we had like last week about like how education like works. Like it was to like paraphrase, there's this dude, I think it's like Cabo Camino. Him. And he was discussing like very pro-black, you know. If you watch these, like he be on the Hidden Colors and shit, like, you know, niggas, like, but he was up there talking about like education. He was like dead ass. He was like, your kid might be bad at math, essentially, but it's like he's not bad at math. He's bad at how it's presented. Like essentially, like you just said, I went to school for basketball. By Kaba's fucking, you know, by his standard, you might be a geometry genius, because he was like, yes, on paper that might not register, but he's like, if you could stand on the court and shoot a ball from certain angles, you know geometry, and you know how to actually apply it better. So essentially, your son might be a fucking genius.
He could be a future genealogist of some sort.
Damn, that's tough.
Fuck words. I'm not studying English. You niggas just kept teaching me this shit from this book that you've been teaching from the same model from like 1547. Haven't adjusted shit.
You don't give a fuck.
All the fucking white women that be going to the hood in the movies be moving desks around and doing cartwheels and shit. Let's stand on the ceiling in order to learn gravity. Like, if y'all did that, niggas would be fucking all-stars.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Motherfuckers be like, read this book. Bitch, you don't read.
Sense, yeah.
You go home and get drunk and fuck the PE teacher. Niggas not real. Like,
I feel like that was a movie. Was that Big Mouth? What was that? That's funny.
It's a lot of different movies where
that was life, because I worked at a school. That wasn't no joke. Like, I saw these niggas. To fuck.
You definitely knew which teachers had.
Yeah, we're finna go out. Bitch, it's Tuesday. Yeah. We gotta teach these niggas. No, I'm thinking they finna go to fucking BJ's and have a couple pizzas. These niggas drunk. Next day, we're just gonna watch a movie. Ma'am.
All the black teachers from like the 60s area go to La Louisiana. I've known that since like elementary school. Across the street from Simply Wholesome.
Snitching.
Yeah, right. Yeah, just told on everybody. Yep.
No, this is just in case you want a teacher. I'm grown. I might go in there and want me a teacher and some gumbo.
Yeah. Teacher and gumbo do sound
decent. Crab legs. And
that's a solid Wednesday.
I mean, people also, but people are grown, you know, so, you know, if you want to, you know, you can teach. I feel like that's also a bad thing too. Like you be like, act like your teacher can't do whatever. That's why them niggas at the motherfucking Vatican be losing their mind, because you can't, you know, cut off motherfuckers' natural shit. You know what I'm saying?
Teachers are disgusting human beings.
Yeah, they nasty as fuck.
I feel like the teachers that teach like little kids are the filthiest. You got to get past the youngest. You got to get past the corny demeanor of like, they're always talking like this, but she's
yeah. You actually kind of own to something there. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, they
solid point. Teacher porn probably at an all-time high right now.
Yeah,
you think about it. Of course,
teachers with like, and real teacher porn, like teachers with OnlyFans. Yeah, because they was just at the house and they just like were left to their own devices. Maybe not even like out of work, just like, damn, all this time that I would be at work, like horny as hell. Like I'm at home.
I got a cool 30 minutes to go knock some out.
Shit,
I told you about old girl that's in our field. She's a sex therapist and she be on OnlyFans busting it open.
I know she making a fucking killing. That Raquel Savage woman is probably like doing the work.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me say this. She has me blocked, and I have no idea. And I have no idea. I've never for my life.
Raquel Savage has you broke?
That's the only person that I know that has me blocked on Twitter, and I'm like, I have no idea why. I've never been to her page. I just seen somebody had tweeted her or something, and then I clicked on the page, and it was like, this person has you blocked, and I was like, the fuck I do to this stranger?
She saw something you posted and didn't like it. She wanted to block you before you even like
clearly before you got a chance to
she saw the trajectory. Was like, this nigga can't never get a hold of like, what I'm
that's
doing.
Crazy. I didn't know. I mean, she got me blocked.
Can you block people like off your OnlyFans?
Probably.
I don't mean people that have paid, like block somebody from even trying to pay to be on your OnlyFans.
I think you probably could. Like, I just, you know, because that probably is a realm of like, you know, like, I've been trying to fucking find you forever, and like, I love your fucking dick. Like the niggas who really talk like bro from fucking oh my god, yeah, like, oh my god, like, oh, your feet are so sweaty, and
the
it's
hormone
like,
monster.
Yeah, like niggas who are really that guy though, like, oh, I've been like, hey nigga, like, you're damn gross. Like, You know,
no, that's killing me that you said that woman's name and that's who got me blocked. And I don't know why that's still playing in my head. I'm like, why does she have me blocked still? I don't even.
Here's the thing. And she be, I want to know what it is that had you blocked, because she, not to say that like this doesn't mean that you can't get your feelings hurt, but in a realm where you're like dealing with mental health, you're like, hey, traumas do whatever. Next slide. That's your asshole getting fucking a dick in it. Like, what hurt your, like, what did you say that hurt her feelings?
I would love to know. I don't know.
I mean, you can create an Instagram and ask her, like, hey, I created an Instagram just to ask you.
No, it's cool, man. I mean, God bless. I don't need the woman in my life. I'm okay. But I just was thinking, like, who the fuck blocks me? I'm the nicest person in the world.
Damn, I feel like this.
Joking.
I feel like this might need to be the clip, because I'm interested in what. Hey, man, like, why did you block my? I just like, and we're not coming at you. I just am curious, like, what was like, fuck this.
We didn't follow each other. I mean, we
maybe
probably
she thought
have some
you was
mutuals.
just.
I don't know.
Maybe she thought you was just an LA boy too.
She probably thought.
You know what? That
That's
makes a good point.
Crazy.
If she thinks he's corny, gosh, she is just hitting on all cylinders then too.
I didn't.
We really need to do. We have to have an intervention to make sure that we are. Let's clear up the context here. He's dark skinned. He's not just an LA boy.
Oh, he's a light skinned man too.
He's a light skinned, chubby individual.
It's a lot going on.
That out.
But I'm just really glad that he sat with Duval. Like, I haven't watched it, but like Duval posted enough clips to just go like, man's pussy, and I was like, wow, man, like. Niggas just can't. I don't understand. Like, Duval is just really, I don't give a fuck what y'all say, because I've had conversations with, like, I love y'all. Y'all some of my friends. But, like, my lady friends, like, I fucking can't stand Duval. And I was like, I just don't think you understand the man.
That nigga's been beating the internet for forever.
I'm just like, I'd be like, look, man, like, if you hear, like, not even fuck, you don't even have to think that much. Like, that was a real bar. And then Charlamagne did some shit today and, like, tied what he said into, like, stoicism. And I was like, this is it. I'm not saying everybody be a Charlamagne fan, but like that, like he did that. He made that make sense. And I just need some of these niggas to win, man, because, you know, Jordan lost his mind and shit. You know, niggas just be going back and forth for shit on a weekly basis. But this week here, man, you know, Duval had a birthday.
That's right.
They had motherfucking, I'm just not over T-Pain in the Trap. That was some of the.
I started.
Nigga, it was 3 hours, and I was like, yes.
Yeah, and I loved. I've only been watching that. That's been my thing since the pandemic started. With the 85 South Show. I didn't know about it before, but
T-Pain and Carlos, like that particular episode, lets me know, like, okay, we're doing it right, because like everything in there.
Jersey that said areolas.
Fam,
that was fire.
Everything them niggas was saying, the way the conversation went, I was like, this okay. Like, we're doing this podcast thing correctly, because like
there's room for us.
Yeah, because I was like, T-Pain's throwing out his shit, Nav's throwing out, like everything here is just beautiful chaos, and then it'll throw in there some motherfucking shit that's a gem. We're doing this podcast thing right. If anybody has that, if you were concerned, fuck you guys, we're doing it right, because that shit exists, and it was perfect.
Yeah, that's definitely on my to finish before the weekend's up.
It's a lot. Sure. It's good shit.
I want to say I'm really happy that I'm back here with you guys.
We appreciate it.
It's always good energy.
It's been too long. I know it's been like 8 months or some shit.
You can call, like, we got, this is new. You can call in, and it's.
Nope. I like to sit here with my guys.
Honestly, yeah.
Y'all know how we give it up.
It's
so
a lot.
Yeah.
No, yeah, like there's.
The energy's different when we're all in the room together.
Black men need safe spaces to talk.
Oh, absolutely.
No, yeah, one day we're going to have to do one of these, and I don't know how to, like, adjust, because I know we're on a time frame. Are we over it? Probably so, whatever. We'll wrap this up soon, but like just get a good fucking like unnecessary like, hey, 2 hours, man, y'all gonna get some shit. That'll be canceled day.
Oh my god, yep.
That'll be, I think in that
we'll all be
that could be a New Year's Eve special.
Oh, we're setting it up.
And just let it rip and just.
That gives me enough time to properly plan. I couldn't do all of that. Yep.
Plan?
Yeah.
Who does that?
The nigga with a bunch of kids.
Oh.
When is, you know what? I just feel like saying it. If it's said out loud, then like there's a higher. So if you said New Year's, shit's opening up. Mm-hmm. That's a live thing. Mm-hmm.
That's a live thing. On location.
No, I'm saying, yeah, like it's a live thing at a location.
On location, not in this country.
Oh, we going to a different country?
I just.
Because I mean,
fuck it.
I've been wanting to go to Ghana and celebrate the New Year's.
If this shit goes to Ghana and like there are people there talking. Like,
if I get to Africa, I'm never coming back.
You make a good point.
That's kind of the plan. Because
no, I'm saying my kids gonna have to figure it out.
That's fine.
Okay.
And look, this is your test.
Y'all just heard me become a deadbeat, babe. I know you're gonna see this. Hey, it wasn't my idea.
This is your test in the manhood, son. Make it to Africa. I got you. All you got to do is make it
The
here.
reverse of Coming to America? Coming to Africa?
No. Coming home. It's coming home.
That happened.
Coming home.
Coming home. Oh, shit. This boy good. I'm telling you, this boy is brilliant.
Randy Watson.
Tried to...
Sexual chocolate, goddammit.
Oh, man.
I just be like a bunch of this all day. I could do that.
All day long.
I'm not above it.
All right, y'all. Well, niggas is moving. There's going to be some live shit. We're going to go to some country where they do this all day.
Yep.
Somehow it's not sexual and spiritual. It's just everything is going to come together. You know, twerking for their ancestors or whatever. See? You see these niggas? Did you see that? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Look at that. They popping up. You can't see them because you're not on the vibe, but they niggas and fell out the ceiling, man. It's
Yep.
you know,
I already wear loafers with no socks.
DC ankle stay out.
Stay
so,
out.
all right, man. We'll see y'all on Monday for oh shit, Monday's 200. Fucking tell your mama now.
200? I'll still be here Monday.
Oh,
Hypothetically, I don't want to invite myself, but hypothetically,
fuck yeah, man. Like
You're already committed. So.
yeah, man. Jackie and the fucking Jackie and Lourdes coming in. It'll just be a big fucking party in this bitch.
Yeah.
All right.
A party with no food.
Yeah, y'all eat at the house.
Bando for president.
Get fucking listen to some bando and eat a ham bones and I don't know, man. Fucking have a good day.
And my niece might be coming, so peace to baby Joy if you get here.
Anything when you do, they must commend it.